Okay, so Terra Luna has started to pump out of nowhere. Now, a lot of people are saying it's because of the burn, but as far as we know, not a massive amount has been burned. I think this is purely momentum. You guys have to understand that this is strictly a gamble at this point, but it's still giving people a lot of hope to make an insane amount of money on a small investment. Now, of course, Terra Luna dropped down to the 10 range, right? 3 zeros 10. It was kind of dirtling sideways for a little bit, then out of nowhere shot up like crazy. And keep in mind, guys, all along the way, there are bots and margin traders making insane profits from trading Terra Luna. So be careful. If you're just a casual investor and you're just putting money into this, keep in mind there are people out there to make money. So if you're not savvy in that way at trading or any of that sort of thing, understand that this is a huge gamble and you should really know what you're doing before aping into this. But like I said before, with Luna being on every centralized exchange right now and tradable on most, it's a way for people to put, a couple bucks into a small cap community token, not really small cap, but a community token, and make an insane amount of money off a small investment. So, of course, Watcher Guru came out with an article this morning saying, why is Luna pumping? So check this out. Terra and Luna went through the most brutal month following the depeg, with Luna hitting rock bottom, and rock bottom is putting it, lightly, right? Luna went straight to $0 without hesitation, wiping investors' funds. Many investors lost their life savings in days, completely cleared out, right? Luna's fall took the cryptocurrency world by storm as it fell to zero even before investors could get their heads wrapped around what was happening. Imagine leaving for a few days, coming back, and your stable coin is just wrecked, right? Insane. While Do Kwon announced Revival Plan 2, the preliminary voting showed that 92% of the voters were against their proposal. A lot of the voters didn't want a V2. The proposal suggests a Terra Luna hard fork where the new chain will not be connected to UST. So they're going to get rid of UST, no more stablecoin. Even though the preliminary voting did not favor Do Kwon, the official governance voting revealed 80% of the votes in favor of the new proposal, which is kind of weird. That's like a weird flip, right? And of course, this is from earlier today. It was at 21,647, up 100% in the past 24 hours. And it went past that. So why did Luna go up 100% in 24 hours? Luna began pumping in the last 24 hours of trading, spiking 100% over the weekend. The primary reason for the hike can be attributed to the difficulties traders face in shorting it, as most of the major exchanges has halted margin trading and are yet to bring it back. The bringing back part of it is still out of the box as Luna displayed the highest volatility, taking away the trust of investors and major exchanges. Like I said before, Coinbase is going to be halting trading on Wrapped Luna very, very soon. Last week, Luna exhibited a similar show by pumping a 3,000% only to drop and dip to red. Investors have been pumping Luna in the hope of making some quick bucks. The 100% plus pump follows everyone's assumption that there is no resurrection for Luna, so kind of just dead in the water. There have been allegations spreading about Do Kwon that he has been evading tax, and the South Korean government has imposed a 100 million won fine in his name. Most of the Luna community members also proposed the idea of burning the token to beat the hyperinflation of the coin. The current total supply of the coin stands at a whopping 6.9 trillion, and as far as I know, there hasn't been much burn, maybe a few million. The current pump might also be attributed to Luna's burn. Evident from a user's recent tweet, a user tweeted Do Kwon asking him to send him their burn address, and he replied to the user with an address, so you can check out the burn address. Maybe CoinMarketCap doesn't really update the actual supply because I've been seeing the same number. So while most investors seems to be vouching against Do Kwon, and I keep saying Do, but it's Do Kwon. I apologize, Do Kwon. One specific user gave a consoling reply to Do Kwon as the user said, I understand it's probably been real hard on you, right? Because a lot of people are dragging him through the streets. And I mean, some people would say that's warranted because they got their whole life savings wiped out. But at the same time, these things happen in cryptocurrency. It's very speculative. Everything about cryptocurrency is very speculative and very dangerous, very risky, right? So as of now, it's unclear as to what holds for Luna in the future. The only clear thing is that the Terra team has to to come up with the right plan to regain the trust of investors who went through the most harrowing market fall of their life. And that's super, super important, right? They need to do things that is going to instill confidence in their investors, right? With their investors, because who's going to want to ape into this project after being completely destroyed, even with a Terra fork? Like, could this happen again in some weird way? Now, of course, they don't have the stablecoin, and the stablecoin is the reason why both Terra Luna and UST took a dump, because of the way the algorithmic stablecoins work. But you still got to regain that trust. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think the future for Terra Luna looks like? I mean, it's trending number one. This thing's been going crazy. The volume is absolutely insane on this, but still, it's very, very risky. And remember, guys, this is all gambling. I'm telling you, it's gambling. Just be very careful. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.